Hello, one and all, and welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about Dustin Poirier's preparation heading into the fight against Islam Makhachev tonight of UFC 302 for that lightweight belt. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Dustin Poirier has had Matius Gamrot in his training camp in preparation for Islam Makhachev the night of UFC 302. I think that's been an excellent choice, or I think that's perhaps going to prove itself to be an excellent choice because of Matius' takedown abilities and the pressure that we all know Matius brings when it comes down to takedowns. I believe that's going to help, or has helped, in preparation for that Makhachev fight. We've discussed this so many times before. There are two important things for Dustin Poirier to do against Islam Makhachev to be highly effective. This is not to take anything away from Islam Makhachev, who's improved drastically with his stand-up ability. So just because you're going to keep the fight standing against Islam Makhachev, that does not mean that you automatically have the upper hand against the guy that just knocked out Alexander Volkanovski with a wild leg kick to the head. So this is not to discredit. When I say that there are two things for Poirier to do, that's basically keep the fight standing and avoid takedowns. So I know it sounds like it's the same thing, but it's not really the same thing. Avoiding takedowns, that's a part of it. And then keeping the fight standing. When I say that, I mean keeping the fight in striking mode, for as long as you can if you were to be Dustin Poirier. So I think having, Matius in your training camp, one of the best wrestlers in that division, is going to help dramatically in Poirier's fight against Islam Makhachev. Like I said, this is not to take anything away from the lightweight champion Islam. Obviously, world-class wrestling. And not only that, you have to be careful from Islam's striking as well. So this is going to be, I'm so excited for this fight. I cannot wait for this fight. It's going to be so interesting to see this fight unfold. Is it going to be a clear dominance from the dominant thus far, that is Islam Makhachev? Will Islam do whatever he wants to Poirier, as Javier Mendez mentioned, that is Islam's trainer? Or does the statements from, let's say, guys like Conor McGregor, will that relate to reality in any sort of way when he says that he thinks that, Poirier to knock out Islam Makhachev? Will that come into play? Very interesting to see. This one has to be one of the most anticipated fights of the year thus far. I do understand that we had UFC 300, but I think I'm more excited for UFC 302 than I was for UFC 300. Will this fight live up to? Will this card live up to expectation? Only time will tell. I will certainly be tuned in Saturday night for UFC 302. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and like, subscribe for more.